Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Adnan or AD in the clutch, and just want to talk about some potential breaking news. Where today Joel Embiid was in an interview when he was talking about how he has a desire to win a championship, whether in Philly or anywhere else. And that anywhere else, that little slight comment right there was a little bit of a concern, for everybody involved, for the league. I mean, like all of a sudden now everybody's ears are perked up, like, wait, anywhere else? Like, is he gonna request a trade within the next few days? Is he gonna be on one more year with Philly? Is he getting desperate? Like what's going on out here? And I do believe that Joel Embiid, he's realizing that the 76ers are falling apart around him, especially with the whole James Harden saga, and the Sixers not wanting to trade for Damian Lillard because they don't want to include Tyrese Maxey in a deal, which, I kind of understand from the Sixers' perspective. I mean, like Tyrese Maxey, he's a very special player. I love his hustle. I love how he can light up in an instant. He can drop 20 points, any given night, and he's a really special player. I know he's someone the Sixers definitely could build around, but like, if you want to keep your superstar happy in Joel Embiid, and he wants Damian Lillard, then I would try, to maximize, but also, like, I think Joel Embiid, he has to put some accountability on himself too. Because yeah, he's a great player, but like he's the MVP, but like I don't know if like him wanting to go win a championship anywhere else, his words, is he willing to sacrifice being the number one option to make it work? Is he willing to sacrifice some money on the table to make it work? Like, like in the NBA, it's not like you can have everything, all the accolades or the notoriety, but at the same time, you can't have the team around him. Or in Joel's case, like, he's got everything, he's got the MVP award, he's a multiple-time All-Star, he's the Sixers franchise guy, but the problem is that, like, repeatedly throughout the playoffs, he hasn't delivered, and it's still shocking that the Sixers have yet to reach the conference finals since 2001, the year Allen Iverson took the Sixers to the finals. That's very alarming right there, and and Joel Embiid, like he can't stay healthy. That's his problem, and maybe if he like I don't know, like rest up a little bit more, during the off season, or like doesn't or becomes more smarter, more calculated with his playing style, so he doesn't put himself in a lot of injury positions. I don't know. But Joel Embiid, he's not 100% innocent here. With the Sixers, like, not fulfilling what he needs, because Joel hasn't been able to fulfill his end of the deal as well, in the playoffs, because in the playoffs he averaged 23.7 points per game, 9.8 rebounds, 2.7 assists per game, 2.8 blocks per game, 43.1% from the field, and 17.9% from three-point range. All but blocks, he's been progressively worse. And Joel, he's the MVP. Like, he should be the guy, that like the Sixers should go to. That, like, he's, as the MVP, you're considered the best player in the world. So, like, you gotta deliver, in the playoffs. That's what you're paid to do. You're supposed to like lead the Sixers to greatness. Since as recently as Allen Iverson. Based on what the records show, and but he hasn't been able to deliver on his end yet. So that's kind of what it is. Like, it's a two-way deal. The Sixers, yeah, they could have done better. It was very questionable that as Jimmy Butler mentioned it, Tobias Harris over me. Like, in them resigning with Tobias Harris and not keeping Jimmy Butler. That is a understandably bad deal. I get that. But I do believe that Joel Embiid, he's saying this possibly two reasons. Number one, because I think he's trying to pressure the 76ers to like make a trade right now, or and number two, I do believe like he's saying this because like he wants to compete, or he wants to like overtake his main rival in Nikola Jokic, who just won the championship. Nikola Jokic, he has won multiple MVPs, and he also is a perennial All-Star, and he just won the championship with a complete roster. He has the perfect number 2 in Jamal Murray, and great size all around Jokic on his team. That was one of the big advantage the Nuggets had, was so many tall guys out there on the court. And Joel Embiid, like, he's realizing this, and he's been flamed and clowned from fans and the media how his performance just dipped in the playoffs, and like he didn't get the job done, and now his main rival is just won the championship, and so now people are saying that Jokic deserved the MVP over Embiid, and so I do believe he's hearing all this, and so now he's getting frustrated, and I do believe he's trying to try one more time to get the Sixers to get Joel what he wants, but if not, he might be for real this time and wanting a trade, because he doesn't want to be part of the sinking ship, and then now everybody's going to be focused on the next few seasons on Jokic, how great he is, how awesome Jokic is. He's a champion, and Joel Embiid, doesn't come up to standards. So I know Joel Embiid's thinking this, so he's probably being desperate, looking at all options possible. But first things first, with Joel, he himself needs to get healthy, and he himself needs to deliver on these clutch moments or in the playoff time, so that or at least get the Sixers to the conference finals. I do believe to erase that stat since 2001, I do believe that would be an accomplishment right there. But we'll see how this goes. But according to Bet Online, AG, the Knicks, if Joel Embiid were to get traded, the Knicks are the favorite to land him. But I don't know. I mean, if he wants to win a championship, if he's willing to sacrifice being the number 1 option, or sacrifice a lot of money on the table, probably his best bets would probably be, from an unbiased perspective, I would say he could try LA, with the Lakers. He could try that. He could try it's kind of crazy. Maybe the Warriors, if he's willing to take a pay cut there, because they do need size desperately, because Kevon Looney, from what I heard, was the tallest guy on the court, and he's 6'9", so the Warriors definitely could use Joel Embiid. If he's willing to take a lot less money, he can always come to Miami, and partner with Jimmy Butler, because I'm sure he really wants to play with him again. So if he's willing to make that sacrifice to get a championship, Miami could be an option, or I'm trying to think, if he's willing to sacrifice his his legacy in Philadelphia, maybe go to Boston. I don't know. I know it's going to be a huge negative turn. I know the Sixers fans will not forgive him for this if he goes to their main rival in Boston. But if he's serious about trying to win a championship, obviously he has to sacrifice something on the table, whether it's being the top guy or sacrifice some money so he can get that ring. But hopefully it doesn't go down that road. Maybe I do believe there's just pull leverage for himself, so the Sixers can make a trade or sign somebody. But we'll see how this goes. But tell me what you guys think. Do you think it's just Joel Embiid just trolling? Is he just trying to get the Sixers to do something, or is he for real about wanting to leave the 76ers? And who do you think should he go with? Please let me know down below. Please like and subscribe. I certainly appreciate you all. Have a great day. God bless you all, and talk soon.